Hey, what's going on, my fellow comrades? My name is Anthony, or B Statz, and welcome back to my Minecraft Creative Crib series, episode 51. So we actually passed the 50 mark. Sweet! And this episode is a very interesting one where I think you guys will enjoy it. We kind of start off in this little spawn area thing, and this is basically like an adventure map. Well, this is like almost an adventure map when you think about it. Well, we didn't actually get a chance to actually follow the adventure, being that if I was to actually play it, I wouldn't want to actually show you guys this in Creative Cribs, because then it would be like, okay, Big B, you just like showed us the whole series on Creative Cribs, and now how are you going to play the adventure map? So, but he was very interested in letting me play the adventure map, so I'll see if I can actually play it at some point. If I'm not able to, I've been working on a lot of projects, you guys. I've been very busy. As you all know, if you have been following me on Twitter and you know things like that, I've been working on a lot of big projects and just been going through top 3 emails. Things have just been really insane, but I've been loving it. I've been loving it a lot. The support that you guys have been giving has just been absolutely incredible. I've been really pushing for 150,000 subscribers. That's been my goal for a very, very long time, especially after I hit 100,000, which was insane, which I actually did that last year, but I have so many, not last year, but a couple months ago, which is crazy, but I actually have a lot of things planned that I want to do for you guys as I reach these goals, and that's the thing that I'm really, really pumped about, like giveaways, gaming setups, Q&As, which that's like the number one question I've been getting asked is like, when am I going to do a Q&A? I promise I would do a Q&A very, very soon, you guys. I've just got a cannon, which I'm still working on the details with that. If you haven't seen any footage of that, I actually uploaded my top 10 favorites for Creative Cribs. Like, I picked out 10 episodes that I really enjoyed and actually did that. Now, I wasn't able to actually pick out every single one, but just for the quality of the camera, if you want to check it out, it's actually over there. And I didn't, my brother would not even come over and help me autofocus it because he was just, playing Grand Theft Auto 4 or something like that. I just don't know. I didn't even ask him. But I wasn't actually have him focus it for me, so I had to do it by myself. So it was, kind of weird. But next time, I promise I will do that. I have a lot of upcoming vlogs and things like that. So let's take a look at what's inside of this house, kind of a mansion thing. Is that, and like I said, there's a lot of things in here. It's kind of like medieval style, other things like that. And he has a lot of wheat. This is like a whole wheat place. I think I would call it the Wheat Mart or something like that. Kind of like Walmart, but Wheat Mart would be pretty awesome. And it was so many levels of wheat in here, you could never go wrong. And like I said, I see a lot of people with survival things, as far as if a zombie apocalypse broke out, I know a bunch of people that we can go to their house and actually just chill out and just survive. Seriously. But I do want to tell you guys some funny stories. As you all know, Creative Cribs, maybe this is your first time watching Creative Cribs. I don't more or less talk about the world unless it's I'm really, really focused on the world, if you get what I'm saying. You probably don't get what I'm saying. But normally some episodes I do talk about the world some, but mainly I try to really use this to conversate with you guys. This has become a big family thing, which I love it a lot. You guys have been loving the series. Like I said, this is the longest series I've ever kept up with on my channel, and it's a series that, like I said, it's one of my favorite series. And I said that twice. For some reason I say things twice, being that it means something better. If if I'm gonna say come here now, sometimes I'll say now. Me and my girlfriend, we always do jokes like that. It was now or now. It's just I don't know. I guess when you say it twice, it means you really mean it now. I don't know if you guys do that or not, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. But like I said, he has some really nice styles in here. And there I go with saying that all the time. And I'm not going to say it because then it will be I'm saying it again, and I'm kind of getting off track of what I'm saying. Oh well. It's my randomness, and welcome to Creative Cribs, you guys, if this is your first time. So, I'll tell you guys some funny stories, actually some horrible stories that actually just happened to me. One happened to me just now, probably 20 minutes ago, which is just a terrible, sad story, but I'll talk to you guys about the one that happened to me about a month ago, maybe? So, I was had a bad day at work. I had a super bad headache. Here's a brewery here. Well, let me talk about this for a second. So, this was very nice. I really like this a lot. They actually had a brewery because, a place that they actually brew the things, because, you have pubs and things like that where they get their beer, but where do they actually get their beer from? So, I like the way that he actually designed this brew place where you can actually have that, and I really like that a lot, the way he paid attention to detail and kind of added that in there. That's very sweet. So, great job on that. So, I had this terrible, terrible day at work. I had this blazing headache, and I'm on the way home, and I see the cutest And it was kind of rainy, kind of foggy, and I was going around this curvy street, like where it was like trees and everything. So as I'm driving, I swear this seems like it happened in slow motion, is that I see the cutest little bunny. He just like, he comes out, he's like running in front of my car. Now, I've never ran over an animal before. I've never like hit a deer or anything like that. That's pretty common in North Carolina, whether you live in the country or anywhere. Deer is just always running out somewhere. Now, I'm pretty sure there's places in other states that are worse, but sometimes, North Carolina's like a lot of land, so deers are always like running out in front of your car or something crazy like that. Or I'm driving and I'll see like 6 deers on the side of the road, and I'm like, okay, hopefully none of these guys are brave enough to jump out of here and die today now. No, just kidding. I'll probably mess my car up really bad. So I see the cutest little bunny, and he's running towards my wheel as I'm driving. And keep in mind, it's a little rainy here, and I'm not driving too fast, maybe like 100 miles per hour. No, just kidding, like 45 miles per hour. So this bunny runs, and I know you're probably picturing this bunny white. Bigby, get on with the story. So this bunny runs, and then he like stutters. So he like steps towards my wheel, and he like it was too late for him to realize that he had already ran out in front of a car. And by that time, squish, it was bye-bye bunny. And I was just like, oh wow, no, I can't believe I just did that. But I had to deal with that. So I went home, I cried myself to sleep, and I woke up and had a great workout. Just kidding, I didn't actually cry over that, but I felt really bad. Not bad, but I was just like, man, that poor little bunny with so much life. Or maybe it was an evil bunny. Who would ever know? Maybe his eyes were red. I don't know. Maybe I did actually save the day. I can kind of twist the story to make it seem like I saved the day and not feel so guilty about it. So there we go. I ran over an evil bunny, so no, he can no longer attack you guys. Great job, Big B. You definitely pulled this one through. Alright, so today the story that actually happened to me like a few minutes ago before I got home is that I'm driving again. It's a little rainy. I don't know why things always happens when I rain. And I remember a story a long time ago where somebody was telling me like they used to run over frogs all the time. You can hear them pop. And I'm just like, oh, that's so gross. I've never ran over a frog. Never want to run over a frog. And it's just probably gross. So I'm driving today and I'm like right up the street from my house. And pop goes the froggy. And it just like, it was so nasty. It just like, I can see the frog come out, and like I said, you can't really see it hit your wheel, but you can actually feel it in the car. It's really crazy, and that's just things you have to watch out. If you're at a young age and you're not able to drive or something like that, there are some dangerous things out there. Watch out for evil bunnies. Watch out for frogs, because they will freaking run out in front of you, and you just have to pay attention to these things. Driving's lessons with Anthony or Big B Statz can be very prohibitive, I don't know. But I can teach you guys a lot about avoiding these things. Even though I didn't avoid them, but that's pretty much it on that. I've only had about 3 somewhat not accidents. I've never gotten a car accidents, which I'll knock on wood after this video because I pray I don't get in an accident, because it's just so much work and you have to do, and God forbid I don't want to get hurt or anything like that. And if you ever been in an accident, that's not cool. If you can't avoid it, like if you had like, I wanted a Camaro so bad, and if you guys follow my channel, you know I've wanted a Camaro. I even made a video about it, even when I got my new car and all that good stuff. But I didn't actually get a Camaro. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't, because I'd probably be a speed demon, and that's not good. So I thank you for not letting me get a Camaro, because I just wouldn't be that good, and I just don't need one, I guess. Plus, it's expensive. But, you know, there's a lot of things to driving, and I was actually trying to teach my younger brother how to drive, and he knows how to. So, you know, it takes time. You guys don't rush it if you're not able to get your license. If you pass the test, or, if you fail the driving test, just try again. I remember on my birthday, my first time getting my license, I feel like I got my license on my birthday. When I was like 18, I think I got my license. I may have had my permit when I was like 17. Don't really remember. Those were the times that I was really like heavy on Gears of War and just really playing games and stuff like that. But I failed the test, and it was snowing that day, and I failed the test, and I was so upset. And I was like, the next day I have to pass this test because I definitely need to drive. I was a senior in high school, and I was like, I can't be a senior in high school and still catching the school bus. That was just not working for me or anything like that. And it sounded like there was a cookie. Oh, there was a bunch of wolves here. Ooh, nice. Nice little wolf things. I thought they were like being set on fire for some reason. Maybe I need to stop thinking so bad and start thinking positive. So on the positive side, big projects that I've been working on is actually, if you haven't seen our YouTubers Quick Build, which was really awesome. I'm so glad we formed this. I met so many cool people, you guys. It's just been absolutely amazing, especially in the Minecraft Xbox 360 community. It's just been great. So alright, so we have this thing. It's me, the Gaming Lemon, versus Stampy Longnose, or Stampy Longhead, however you guys prefer to call him. If you don't know him, he's an awesome commentator. And Ballistic Squid, if you don't know him, he's awesome too as well. So it's like me and the Gaming Lemon versus them two, and we're actually doing a quick build challenge, and we're uploading each views on each of our channels, so if you haven't seen that, I'll try to get the episode up today. I was actually getting the audio files from the Gaming Lemon today, which I was talking to him earlier. Which our schedules are really busy, so we have to actually kind of time things out sometimes. So, like, I think he actually DM'd me the audio, but I was at work at the time, so I have to actually wait for him to get online now to actually get it. It's just a big hoopla behind the scenes things that you guys never see. But it's really awesome. Had so much fun. So we take an hour and we build, and we actually see, you guys, you'll see who wins and all that awesome stuff as it goes on, and we'll be able to release the finale of everything. But I definitely want to get that start rolling on the channel, so you can expect that on the channel soon this week. You can also expect more Creative Cribs. And this capture that, well, the video quality that I'm using now is actually my last video with the HD PVR, this video that you're watching now. It's the last video footage that I have with my HD PVR. I haven't used it since I got my Elgato. Been loving the Elgato a lot. It's been keeping me calm and been showing me a lot of love because I've been using it to live stream. Live streaming has been amazing lately. The quality has been looking good. There's a few little audio kinks that I still have to work out as to whereas I don't know why my voice seems to echo at the beginning of the video sometimes. I just have to figure that out. I don't know. Sometimes I fix it, sometimes I don't. Nice structures right here too as well. I like the way he has this in the middle, like the fountain. The fountain looks cool, and like I said, you can see the medieval styles and all that good stuff. Also has the character to actually fit that and everything. So he was definitely ready, and he's actually was a big fan of the Creative Crib series. And there's so many people that actually are out there with amazing worlds, which I have some amazing worlds to actually show forth for you guys for Creative Cribs. I actually just woke up one morning and got like a Java chip from Starbucks and literally record cribs almost the whole day, which is why some weekends I have not been able to actually live stream. It's because I've been doing like things like that. And I also want to clear up some things on Hunger Games as well. If you follow my channel, you watch my Hunger Games videos. Now, to clear up some things on Hunger Games. Now, there was a time where when I first started doing Hunger Games, I was okay. Then there was a time where I was like a freaking beast at Hunger Games. I was killing like everybody at every time. I was winning a lot of Hunger Games. But there's a time where I get so backed up with projects, I don't really play that much Hunger Games. I do, which I try to live stream some, which I do play, but that may be like once a week or so I play a couple games. But you guys have to understand that Hunger Games sometimes is a game of luck. Not saying it's not skill. Of course, you can be skilled miraculously or whatnot. But, you know, you see those comments like, oh my god, Big B, you suck, you died, you suck. And it's just like, I had a wooden sword against an iron sword or something like that. You guys have to understand that. If I'm going against a guy that has a iron sword and I have like a wooden sword and like a leather chest plate, chain, such and such, I miss arrows. My arrow skill sucks. Choo Choo was actually telling me the other day, like, man, you used to be so good at shooting the arrows, and I don't know what happened to him. I think I actually changed my sensitivity. That's what happened. If you ever watch a video now that I do in Hunger Games, you actually see my sensitivity is like so freaking moving everywhere. I need to lower that. How about that? I'm gonna lower that for Hunger Games. And this was actually some survival stuff in here in this section. He's like abusing that pig over there. But I actually need to lower my sensitivity because my arrow shoots like everywhere, which I need to. That's what she said. It shoots like everywhere, and I need to actually just fix that because my arrow skills suck lately. And I mean, I'll admit I'm not the best at arrow, and I have fun, you guys. That's another thing I want you guys to get the notion across. I don't do Hunger Games to go out to think like, oh, I'm gonna be MLG Pro and I'm gonna win this match. If I win, I win. I meet so many cool people, and the people that I meet, maybe I get caught up in having so much fun that sometimes I forget to actually win. But I have a lot of fun. Like, if you guys ever seen the live streams or anything like that, I just have fun, and it's so amazing to actually have fun at something that you love to do and exactly meet people and still have fun at the same time. It's a weird feeling, but the explanation of it will probably be like the best example I'll have to be is to actually watch a live stream. The live streams are insane, and I love them a lot. You can actually check them. I have a playlist of live streams, actually, and they're really cool. Like I said, I have a lot of fun with that, and that pretty much wraps up the notion on Hunger Games. But I'll try to win more Hunger Games for you guys. I do it for you guys, and I will win more, trust me. But I have a couple Hunger Games coming up, and I'll try to live stream. I try to live stream every single weekend if possible. Sometimes it's kind of hard because my 2 days off are on Fridays and Saturdays, so I have to like cram everything into those 2 days. Sometimes I want to live stream during the week. I know school is getting ready to start back up for a lot of people, and maybe a lot of you guys too. And I'll try to figure out something. I did a great job last summer, which is why I stayed on it with live streams, just because I know you guys are in school. You may not be able to actually catch, a live stream, or you may not be able to actually. So I try to keep you guys with daily uploads, or whether it be live streams on the weekends where I can invite you guys, where you guys can actually have fun on the weekends, actually have something to look forward to. I really love that a lot, that you guys really love the live streams. Like the support has just been insane, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys. And I don't want a day to go past it where I don't want you guys to think that, oh my god, there's somebody that joined the game. And I don't want you guys to think that I don't actually appreciate you, because I definitely do. Here's the area over there. If you did not pay attention to that was actually some weird, funky looking stuff. It's actually nighttime. Now, this part's going to seem very, very familiar to you. If you remember a video that I uploaded called, I believe it was Super Sheep. I think it was Super Sheep. This is actually the episode of Super Sheep. Now, you'll definitely see what Super Sheep is, and he's going to give me this. This was kind of like some little trivia kind of not trap, but it was like a way to actually find something. I think it's part of the adventure. I'm not really sure. But you have to kind of dig this, and I think you have to find a key or something like that. I think I'm going to dig this out, and I think there's something back here, and there may be a lever or something. Let's see. Keep digging back. Dig, 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 dig. Swiper, no swiper, which I don't know. Oh, there's a door. Nice! So there's a door there. There's actually nothing there to actually get inside. Oh, I just broke it down like a boss. And you actually get this chest, and there's some little things in there, some gold, coal, and I think that was gunpowder. I actually got a glimpse of that. It looks like gunpowder. Excited for TU12 though. TU12 is going to be a awesome update. Now, I do take the time to actually read out some of the comments on the update videos that I do make. As y'all know, I really try to keep you guys updated with whatever's coming new to Minecraft. And if the Super Sheep comes up, I'm going to have to stop talking about the update just to give the Super Sheep some time. But yeah, the update is just, it's going to be amazing. We have ocelots, iron golems, baby villagers. Those are the mobs that we're getting. And it's just going to be freaking amazing. Redstone lamps, upside down stairs. Going to be awesome. And I definitely plan on starting a survival series when TU12 comes out, you guys. So, Leap of Faith stairs. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Oh my god, this just reminds me of survival cribs. I don't know if you guys remember like survival cribs. And oh my god, Leap of Faith. I chickened out because that's just me. My luck is just never good like that. Like, I had the worst Hunger Games ever on the live stream. That video's up if you want to check that out. But there's two types of ways that I died. If you don't recall, if you didn't see the live stream, so the first one I'm playing Hunger Games, and I died like, how did I die in the first one? I think oh my god, I don't remember. What did I do? Okay, I throw an ender pearl on top of a tree, and for some reason, I freaking suffocate in the wall and I die. Like, not even too far into the Hunger Games. And the next one, I'm starting to do good. I start off on a bad run. Then I start finding really awesome chests. Awesome chests. I'm getting like my armor, I'm getting weapons, and I'm like, oh man, this is really pulling together for me. So somehow I take this passageway into this tunnel, and it's like taking me on a minecart, and the next thing I know, the minecart takes me all the way up to the sky, and by that time, it's over. And then the minecart just drops down, and I die in the minecart. And I was just like, you have to be kidding me. That's insane. Like, I've never seen anything like that, nor have I ever seen, traps in Hunger Games like that. And he just definitely pressed it. I can't find the button. I can't find it. I hate finding buttons. I think it's like lower, Big B. Lower. Where is it? I'm just going to break this down. There you go. It's right there. Oh my god. Didn't actually realize that. So I'm going to drop down there. Sometimes those are the hardest things to see. Here's the archery thing where you can actually shoot that. and get some training in. This was like a battle test area over here. So let's fly over here, and I think there it is. There's Super Sheep. Oh yeah, that's nice. And I was just like, holy cow, the sheep is freaking out. What the heck? What the heck? I know he's a black sheep and he can probably jump and all that good stuff, but this is just insane. But that's crazy. I'm just like, whoa, what's going on here? So I decided to make that into its own separate video of a super sheep, which was just crazy. He like flies over to this other building. It's just crazy. Well, as you'll see in a second, he's like lily-gagging around. I think it's just lag, probably, most likely. Or maybe it's like 4J inside of a sheep, or one of the members in 4J like trolling us or something crazy like that. Or it could be a possessed Herobrine sheep. Oh my god, I just found something new. Man, I'm a beast. So that's it for the super sheep, you guys. So we're actually going here, or Herobrine sheep, whatever you prefer to call it. Nice little place here. I really like they had the interior in some of these places really decked out. As far as like everything inside was the interior, well, everything that he had at least had a good interior in it, and not just an outside build. There's a lot of builds that I actually see where the outside structure may be absolutely incredible, and the inside structures may, like if the outside is like a 10, the inside may be like a 2 or a 3 or something. Like, not in a bad way, they're all good. But normally, like, builders, you'll normally take their time on the outside and what it actually looks like, and not so much on the inside. I think exterior builders really don't like to do interior. They probably have someone else do interior. But overall, I mean, it's just really an awesome thing to actually view. And I'm really excited to bring you guys some new worlds and stuff like that. That looked like a Christmas tree for a second there, but it actually wasn't. There's a chest there. And I'll probably go to the gym after this commentary, which I try to work out a lot. As you all know, I do lift, if you were wondering, which is why I break my controllers when I play, and you know, because I'm just so strong and all that good stuff. But I did see some people asking for questions about working out, which I can maybe answer a few. If you're trying to work out and you're trying to do that, you definitely have to stay focused. Sometimes I get questions like, Big B, here's a fishery. Big B, how do you get so ripped and strong and buff and stuff like that? But I eat pretty good. I eat clean. Some days I eat a lot. The days I work out, mostly sometimes. Just because my body's just like, starving for food sometimes after I work out. I mean, I get extremely hungry after I work out. It is insane. And if you do work out, you know you definitely get hungry. Your body, like, craves for food after you work out. Now, it's up to you to actually put the right foods in your body. You don't want to get a good workout and come home and eat, like, peanut M&Ms or something, like, crazy like that. And here says Monterey's at work. I think this whole area is actually under construction. It's like a bridge area here, which will look cool to me, in my opinion. I like the way you had the kind of the things on the side, like, I don't know what to actually call it, like passageway things. That look cool in my opinion. But if you're trying to work out, definitely work out hard. If you're trying to get ripped, lift lightweight a lot of times. If you're trying to bulk up, lift heavyweight a little bit of time. So, you know, I may go to the gym and do like 145, which I put like, you know, a 45 plate on each side of a bar, which is like 135. I start off, I do that about 20 times. I do it like 3 sets of 20 possibly. Sometimes it hurts really, really bad. So I may do like 20, 15, 10, something along those lines. And then, you know, up the weight a little bit, and then I don't know. I just really work out according to how I feel sometimes, because I go to the gym after work, which just drives me insane in the membrane, because work just drives me crazy. I was at work all day from like 7 to 4, and that's 7 in the afternoon and like 4 in the morning, which is crazy. And I'm up here, and I'm actually going to shoot this down from here. I wish I could, like, shoot those boats out. That would be really awesome. He has some, like, ice monsters up there on top of the thing, if you didn't see that. Well, I'll take a look at that, too, so you can actually see it. But that pretty much wraps it up for this episode of Minecraft Creative Cribs, you guys. And, yeah, like I said, that's it for episode 51. I hope you guys did enjoy. And you can definitely expect some more coming this week. But that's pretty much it. Been working on a lot of projects, so sorry if I'm inactive a little bit on the live streams. I'll try to keep you guys posted when I would do those on Twitter. So if you don't follow me there, be sure to do that. But that's pretty much it. And until the next episode, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. And also be sure to become a comrade. Oh yeah, peace.